one child gets 2 meals a day for a month. It's huge.
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Gilchrist. I'm in Columbus, Ohio today with the director of the Second Harvest Food Bank, Lisa Hamler-Fugit. And how are you today? First
Great.
question. Yeah?
Great. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. To be honest with everyone, we don't know each other well. So, I mean, we're here today. We're going to build a relationship. And on one end, you guys know what we do with Visalus. We provide nutritious meals for people in need. We've done 5,000 an hour and we've done 15,000 an hour. And I heard about the food bank. I heard about the strengths of this woman and what they do. So if you tell on camera, you know, the viewers what Second Harvest Food Bank does, how many people you provide for, you know, the bigger picture.
Jeremy, again, we really appreciate you being here and your interest in hunger relief, not only in our community, our state, but also in our nation. The Ohio Association of Second Harvest Food Banks is Ohio's largest charitable response to hunger. We represent the 12 Second Harvest Food Banks, also known as Feeding America food banks, who provide food, grocery items, training, and technical assistance to over 3,000 member charities in the state of Ohio, including food pantries, soup kitchens, and homeless shelters. Last year alone, we fed 1,430,000 different Ohioans who lack sufficient resources in order to meet their family's basic needs. Hunger is an epidemic not only in our community, but in this nation, as we see more and more folks, many for the first time ever, who are forced to turn to a food pantry or soup kitchen because they've lost their jobs in the Great Recession. Hunger is one of the things that we can all be a part of a solution.
Right. So what's the percentage of those numbers you just told me that are children?
We're feeding right now about 38% of everyone that comes to a food pantry is a child, someone under the age of 18. Right now in the state of Ohio, nearly 1 out of every 4 children under the age of 5 is suffering from hunger. In fact, Ohio ranks 3rd in the nation, only behind Louisiana and North Carolina, of severe hunger among children under the age of 5.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that, but wow. We're $1 million company that has healthy, nutritious shakes, meals. Everybody thinks, a lot of people when they hear meal replacement, they think people that need to lose weight need them. Well, of course, but people that just need nutritious meals. There's more nutrition in a 10-ounce shake, which is milk and shake mix. Shake it up and drink it, than $100 and some worth of groceries. But you know what happens when you eat $120 worth of groceries with calories and fat and everything, right? So if you take it all out and leave the good stuff in, that's what it is. So when our company looked at it, especially our CEO, who's my good friend, who grew up homeless in foster homes and all these things, he looked at it and went, you know, how many food pantries and food banks out there get free food? They do. But how much of it is carbs? And the easy food to get rid of to give to someone else, right? So if we have something that's even cheaper and healthier and faster, would kids like it? Because they're our future. So that's where we got today. So that's how we got here. So.
And just if you see the overall long-term health consequences on hunger, especially among children, not only do they have weakened immune systems, they fall behind their peers academically, they're more susceptible to diseases, and for many of the families that we're seeing, their children need that extra nutrition, and we struggle hard in our network to provide fresh fruits and vegetables and protein items. But we also are really under a great deal of pressure to provide more and more nutritional supplements.
Right.
And we're really excited about this partnership with you, especially for many of our families right now who find themselves homeless. They have no place to cook. So it is very, very difficult for them to feed their children.
Right. So, and we see it's a lot easier for kids to take this home with them. It's not hard for them to make. You know, because sometimes children go home with stuff, they don't know how to make it, you know, or their parents aren't around to help them make it. So it's a win-win for everyone. And the bigger side of the picture is our CEO looked at it. We're in direct sales. So myself, leaders like my brother and others across Ohio, we've become responsible for helping, thousands of people get healthy and make a little extra money too. So when people have asked us, is it true that when you raise 15,000 meals and give them to charity, that you guys get a portion of that? And the answer is yeah. And his answer is yes, I let them get a portion of the profit from it, or a commission from it, a small portion, not a lot, but a small portion, because he likes to reward good behavior. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
So that's how we do it. So I see an opportunity. We know our system works, the shakes works, they're cheap. We have a system where people donate $24, it feeds 30 kids 30 shakes. And Visalus matches it with 30. So $24 feeds 60 meals. So if you do the math, it's not hard to do 15,000 like that. It's not hard to do, really. It wouldn't be hard to get to $500,000 a month, with everybody just on $24. So if we can turn and then take, I see it as if we can turn and take the commissions from that, and you do what you want with it. Further your cause, do how, that's where I see this getting, big. So it's like, how can we take the vehicle we have here and the database of people you have here that already donate and the families that need it in between, put them together and everybody is happy.
And Jeremy, you're really touching on an area that we at the Ohio Association are really focusing on right now. And our food banks have been running a program called the Backpack Program. These are children who have been identified as at significant nutritional risk by potentially a teacher, a guidance counselor, or a principal. These are kids that they have documented in school settings are leaving school on Friday and returning on Monday with having had absolutely nothing to eat. Our food banks have been coming together and building only through the charitable support of donors. It's all privately funded, these take-home grocery programs for children called backpack programs. We have been working with the Ohio Department of Education, the United States Department of Agriculture, in an effort to seek a waiver from the federal government that would allow us to access federal child nutrition reimbursements to be able to purchase kid-friendly foods, because we have thousands of kids now on the waiting list for this backpack program. And your donation will help us to feed those kids by adding this product to the backpacks.